Well, getting popped up again, and we're back off to the races.
Yeah, the crowd has certainly been warmed up now. NiP, there's that diagonal smoke flash going over, and they really don't want to slow this down. They've sent Snappy out here, but he's actually the only one there. Donk, quick to get the opening kill here at the quarterfinals. Magic's on the other side. They're going to be careful they don't line up, but Wrinkle in position to take him down. So back into the 4v4 we go. Bomb is going to be planted in this round, and with Shush kind of lurking around over at Ivy, this is actually kind of a weird retake here for Spirit. Not going to be easy necessarily. Well, I say that, but they do get some kills.
The gun battle's not going the way of NiP, not even a little bit. And that round felt like you've got the trap pod down. Ready to guard inner with the support of Shiro in the back with the M4. They detect the forward play. They're going to give up the bomb train. It's typical stuff here. They're keeping hold of connector. Oh wow, that's a fast crack though from Aradoche. Can Zero hold on? He absolutely can. And now the rest of Team Spirit spilling out onto the yard. There wasn't enough scaling here for NiP. They got slowed down too much.
Yeah, and the bomb is only planted right now because that incendiary did go down. Shiro, nice creep up along the wall. He was very nearly getting the 4th kill, but he'll be stuck at 3 for the round, which is probably still going to be enough here. Snappy trying to tap away with the Tech 9. It's a long fight, and Donk will eventually pick it up. So, honestly, for a buy in the second round, you get 3 kills and you get the bomb planted. Yeah, but it's a very defensive setup from Spirit at the start here, and that's probably good for them. They have, one, failed a grenade on B, but also they've actually fallen back into a 2-man setup at the B bomb site, which means A is going to be significantly weaker here. Donk with the swing, but the spray, oh, Snappy wasn't throwing a grenade. He would have been able to get the refrag. Instead, falling back is Donk. He's already got 2, and he lands the headshot. Again, obviously, in reality, that doesn't always work out that way, as evidenced by the fact that he's got a 9-0 scoreline. Yeah, I do like this. So this is a... Oh, doesn't even matter. Chopper's there. That's 3 people. But even the double setup at the ramp here, that's an attempt to try and punish the instant peek that comes out from the T side a lot. Especially AWPers will do this thing where they just crouch into the slide into the angle and shoot. It's a pretty fire angle for the T side, but if you've got another player that's there on the stairs, it's going to get interesting. They want to go for the B execute once again, but that grenade lands smack on top of them, and they've already been slowed down here. A little bit of a disastrous start. NiP trying to see if they can push a little bit closer. U-Jerks gets taken down. Chopper is just sneaking his way closer. Going to set up the kill onto Arisdoshan. That just leaves Snappy. He does get the bomb planted, trying to take the fight. He's got a teammate with him, and actually a great job. They've got rid of Donk. It's just Magix and Shiro. 2v2, trying to get back to the side. Oh, what a jump! Wrinkle with 3. And can he stop Magix is the big question. It's up on the high ground once again. That bomb is ticking away. Oh, with the kit, he's going to try and go for it here. His head showing, but he misses the opportunity. And Magix, in a 1v1 against Wrinkle, he comes out on top. It's so close for an NiP. Well, I mean, they're trying right now. I admire it. What else could you do? Wrinkle, nice kill. Takes down Donk at the start. Puts a little bit of a break on him. Chopper is going to be the next one to fall. And this A bomb site under heavy attack now. Spray comes through onto U-Jerks as he was just crouched. I think he was flashed as well in there, so Sontic's able to find him. And still a 3v3 here. Now they have managed to relocate Shush. He goes forward to hold the connector, and then the bomb's going to be planted behind. This is a really great call for NiP.
Shush has to find a way to hold connector. They don't have an ace to do it. It's going to have to be the gun. It has to be the AK. Takes down Zontix. That's beautiful. Shutting down this position. Keeping his team in a position where they can scale the yard if they choose to do so. Snappy is holding back, though, towards Pop and the Halls. And Team Spirit.
Yeah, they don't want to.
They don't want it, indeed. Well done by NiP.
He's got 8 kills. He's pretty much the only one really getting kills right now on NiP, which obviously is not really a great sign, but it's got to start somewhere. Round number 7, and Magix, I really don't know how, but he finds the opportunity on U-Jerks. Donk going down early again. They're getting rid of him.
Yeah, and we have a deep position for Zontix. Right now, active from Chopper. He's going up Ivy.
Would be shocked beyond belief if they ever check this one. They probably don't, well, maybe they do. They're going to be doubling up on Ivy, so they are going to be walking down here. They look like they are checking every corner. It's pretty impressive stuff here. But Chopper still lands that shot. And
That's
even if he doesn't get them, yeah, I mean, it's also just the information. Like, you know they were coming Ivy.
40 seconds now. So how much time is there for NiP to make this a difficult decision for Spirit? Because Spirit has zero information right now.
There's also no smokes on NiP. I think that's the really devastating part here. If they had smokes, they could set up a basic execute to get out. But right now, we're talking about just walking onto a site. They've got some flashbangs, but I feel like...
not there, though. So that's the worst thing, is to run into the orb.
Yeah, it is. Sontics, bit of an off-angle, hard to check, even though it doesn't feel like it. Couple of kills that go his way, and in the fire, Magic's. He wanted to give it all to just try and take that fight. And Shiro's actually picked up an M4 instead. Wrinkle, he's already got 3. Out wide, he's not afraid, but maybe he should have been. Shiro at range. I almost feel like you've got to try and do something like this.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, playing the 1v1, but oh, he's going to go down here. U-jerks at the start, trying to wrap it in.
Oh, look at this, though. Team Spirit are interpreting that as a fake on the outer side. Would still, we get the Ivy play from NiP, but responsibly, there's a smoke down there, and Spirit are going to figure this out, that, hey, there's nothing in her just yet. The only thing that they don't know is if there is a play in her, but it's now getting delayed.
They definitely will not this time. 40 seconds. Magic's holding this really close angle. There will be a smoke up that's going to put a bit of pressure on him. Under 40 seconds, and Donk fires just in case someone's coming in there around. With the bomb already on the ground, you can tell that the round is simply running out here. Wrinkle, he was supposed to be a late flank, we can tell, if they'd got the bomb down. That's not going to be happening in this round. 20 seconds and a 2 versus 4. I think, what was the term that Maui used? Suffocating?
Yeah.
I mean...
he did, yeah. Asphyxiation.
Yeah.
It's the asphyxiation station, perhaps.
That is what it feels like at the moment. And not a lot of oxygen left on NiP's side. I mean, listen, we all knew this could happen. Like, really nobody is surprised. They are rotating Chopper back a little bit, so he's going to be at the A-bomb side, I think, right around the time when NiP are executing. That's really bad news. It was a 3-man defense. It's about to be 4. Chopper guarding Aerosdosha, trying to see if he can make his way out from Ivy in a couple of seconds here. All right, Donk with the early kill, but Ujex goes down. The bomb is lost for the second here. 14 of them left as well. Snappy gets 1, and they take care of Chopper. Sontics in position to maybe stop it. If the smoke wasn't up, it would have been really interesting, but he's not going to get a chance to do that. And 1 versus 3. NiP actually winning some significant battles here. And for once, Spirit looked like they didn't really know where to look in that defense.
For a second, I was having flashbacks to when you kind of spray under the train, in the old version.
Yeah.
Just killed the bomb planter, but indeed. I was so extremely worried for NiP. They didn't go until 20 seconds left, and okay, here's a potential for a kill. Yeah, there we go. Snappy takes down Zontix. Every extra kill here is important, just for the sake of confidence, like feeling like you can kill your opponent.
That's how you've got to think of it, right? You have to try and see if you can throw them off their game, and if nothing else, the money's kind of out here. The boost is up, and executes Wrinkle to start with. Swings for it here. Doesn't get the second connection, and they should be able to throw some grenades up here, try and get rid of him. He can't surely shut them down with just a Deagle. Chopper also being very mobile. He's going to hit the shot on Snappy, and how's this round unraveling? How's it gone wrong? Finally, they get a kill onto Donk, and it's back into a 3v3. Oh, sorry, 2v2, as they do get the Molotov up. Shush helping out.
Huge.
NiP stabilizing the round finally.
Might be a timing, though. Oh, yeah. When a smoke goes off like that and you're that close to the edge, it gets dangerous. Okay, Anders. It looks like it was all going wrong. But Magix didn't even pick up a gun. So he has to get this done with a 5-7 against 2 AKs at range. He's been spotted. Okay, there's a headshot. Aradoche's gone down. Not like this. NiP fans are surely thinking. We'll see what Shush can find, though. AK collected by Magix. It's got to be the long defuse, though. So time should be the savior here for Shush. Oh, executed once again, just to prove a point. All 5 members going down, and when you win a round, you need to have players left to make any money. And so this is really going to hurt.
Yeah.
There's a feeling the disruption here. Do they Do they expect a push timing? Okay, they're looking for it. The swing comes in. It's going to be huge. One more player to be found. Isolating the 1v1. Donk going to try to fall back. He hears the running, though. Goes for the duel. Shoes wins it. That's big. 4 versus 3 here for NiP. Over a minute to play with. And if they go inner, Zontix could play spoiler. But right now...
If you're coming at main at the same time, I mean, maybe not so much. 30 seconds. Smoke goes on over towards the connector this time, and a flash right up top does nothing at all to Magic's. Oh, shush, he still found the headshot by the E-box, but it just won't make a difference. Magic's. How did he do that? That's the M4A1. He was running out of bullets towards the end of that fight.
I'm pretty sure the headshot was the final bullet too, so that really hurts.
Oh, that Molotov, I think, went way too far. Zontix going to try and hold him back. The incendiary there. They do try and make that jump through. It's not a bad idea. They're going to trade out Donk as well. Actually, a big success right now for NiP. Just getting onto the site at all. But they are very, very low. A deep HE right now could ruin their chances. Shiro goes down, but Chopper is there in Magic's at range. No bomb plant. And Snappy with a Tech 9 here, trying to find it at the edge. It will be Magic's on the other side. 14-4 scoreline on him. And a 9-3 finish in the first half in favor of Spirit. That's obviously, again, quite one-sided. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is here. Spirit and NiP in the quarterfinals. Looking for a spot in the semis. Spirit, I think the whole community agree. They seem predestined to get there to the grand final. Probably, I mean, at least the semi-final, probably the grand final too. Wrinkle starts off well enough. He's got 13 himself, which is... again, very impressive. They will lose him, though, at the bottom of Ivy, which is where the bomb is making its way. Next target is Ujux. Nice enough fight. Shiro is still around the corner.
Oh, fakes it. He faked the runaway, but it's still not enough to take down Shiro. But still a 3v2 advantage here, Anders, and there is a lot to work with for NiP.
Yeah, there is. It's a P250, so you got to be careful. Oh, that's a nice shot. The dualies connecting, Shiro going down. And Zontix, 50 seconds. What a robbery it would be if he stole this round back.
Don't even say it, Anders.
I have to, because...
I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you put that into the universe.
Let's just see, all right?
Stop manifesting.
I'm doing it to jinx him so that NiP will win the round here. And look how well it's working as well, Dan. I've done it.
Oh, well, you keep doing it, don't you?
Nice triple.
All right, okay. We got past the round. We got past Anders doing whatever he was doing. Yeah, a lot of util dumps, although NiP still have Aradochi actually with a lot active play close to inner. This could be very dangerous. Team Spirit are looking to move into this site. The smoke goes away. 2 players set up. They go aggressive here. They're committed in. 2 kills, though, going the way of the CTs, but trade out of Magic's 3v3. And the inner play is on Wrinkle. Good defense. Just heads bobbing over the train now, trying to find a reposition. Needs his teammates to get in there. Wrinkle trying to hold. Holding. Still able to survive here. I think he's done it. His teammates are in. Oh, headshot from Magic's, though. Makes things a little bit more difficult. And the scaling as well. Magic's just so confident in these gunfights. The tapping through the smoke. Aradochi, 6 bullets, a dream. Magic's looking for the peak. Is he going to find it? Oh, he gets the timing, but Aradochi gets out.
You know what? He's picked up the bomb, and Aradochi's had to walk all the way around. He was hoping that it was going to be some sort of an A play in the end, but now coming through the C connector, it looks like Magic's kind of has a bit of an idea. None of the players here with very much health at all. Making a little bit of noise. Does he see it? He does! Well played. Massive clutch coming out here in the 1v2. NiP needed that more than anything. Look at Chopper and like the grenade here towards Icon. 1 towards C connector. So they're really pretending to be yard. Flashes going out into the yard as well. Chopper's really selling it. But they're still not holding, or it's budging. They're still at the B bomb side with 2 people. Ujux unfortunately does get dinked. Oh, they jumped down. That's a team kill. Donk managed to kill one of his teammates while they're mid-air. Did he shoot him while they were both airborne? What just happened?
There's a big flank though, Anders. Snappy was dug T main. He heard the running through the halls and he's coming. His teammates just have to live for long enough to activate his flank.
Yeah, you're right. Wrinkle's holding far back for that same reason. Although it worries me. The flank has taken such a long time. They do have a kit, a couple of them even on the board here. There's the flank coming in, but oh no! The 180 from Chopper with the Tech 9! And another one! Taking down Aradochi! Count that as a full 360. Wrinkle running for life. He does take down Chopper, but that doesn't matter any longer. How on earth does he get away with it?
Oh no. Oh man, it's so difficult. The MP9 giveth and it taketh away.
Like, that's supposed to be the kill, and that would have set up the rest of the retake, I think, very, very nicely. 10-6 here, NiP, the last bit of cash that they have going into this one. It has to work, but Shiro's already outflashed in, and he will take down UJerks, who's just been blown up. He's stuck at 3 kills. He can't really get past that point right now. Snappy does get one in return, though. So 4 versus 4. Donk, quite confident here, looking for the fight. He will lose Suntix, but resets his aim only for a second there. Wrinkle shows up, and that was the right weapon to the right position. Magix, my god, he's hitting shots. 19 kills in total, and it's up to Wrinkle to try and clutch it, but they kind of know where he is. I mean, they just need to find out if he's still here, and then they can go plant at B. I think they've seen him.
I think that, yeah, it's a ladder movement here.
So smart.
Yep. Understanding that you just need info. Maximizing that, and here goes Wrinkle. It would take something pretty crazy. He has no idea where these players are. Oh my god. Walking on forward, spots ahead. But there is a flank as well coming in through connector. Time is limited here for Wrinkle! Expired.
I think Wrinkle knew that he had to take the fight against one of them, and he knew he was going to get flanked anyway, so he just has to try and do something. Wow, 11-6. A force up here for NiP. They put it all on the line for this round. UJerks again, the first to go down. Suntix will pick up the player, pushing Pop Dog, and suddenly things are already falling apart in this one. There's nobody actually defending the A site any longer. Shush trying to go for it. That's how you use the MP9 at range. A lesson maybe for Snappy for later on, but Donk in the corner, spraying him down. Wrinkle again in the 1 versus 2, but this time they know exactly where he is.
He's got a great gun. And the smoke too, that's beautiful. He doesn't know there's a player behind there, but this at least helps make it a little bit easier. A couple of extra shots, I think, trying to like bait a player to shoot so that he can know where one's positioned, but...
Saving for overtime.
Saving for overtime, yes.
Well, they did get UJerks into a forward position, so that might do something. Wrinkle's there.
Beautiful
Feeding
swing.
Donk again. What an achievement on its own. 1v1.
Using teammate as bait. All choppers close. They can punish this, and they go for it. MP9 delivers 5 versus 3. Another gun that can be picked up.
Yeah, great stuff. UJerks finally finding another kill, but better late than never and all that. Shush here with the FAMAS. He actually does get the dink. That's not bad at all. Wrinkle, though, the one to really step it up. He's already got the triple. The spray is in! And 4 kills for him, up to 22. One of the best performances I've seen out of Wrinkle. Setting up inside of the C connector smoke. Snappy is here, and he's got some backup in Shush as well. AK, such a nice jump for Magix to try and offset the crosshair, but it's not really working out. Shush with the double spray down. They know where Snappy is. Oh, okay, hold on. Careful now against the Deagles. Let him plant the bomb, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you do not lose the round. Suntix dies, and it's Shiro versus 3. He clips 1, takes down Eros.Dotcher. Now the rest are getting a bit closer. He's repositioning here, getting a couple of opportunities, but he's down to just 4 bullets. 2 players in front, and they'll combine for the kill against him. What a sweaty round.
Yeah. UJerks is going to be the contact man. He's going to have to deliver some kills. He's going to get isolated.
Oh, that smoke goes very deep. Might actually help out UJerks quite a bit. Gonna be 1 smoke going down deep. Return grenade to try and slow down Spirit, but they will run right through it. Out by the E-box they go. 35 seconds. A running headshot to take down Snappy, and it started to come apart already. No bomb plant happening yet. You can see Suntix, he wants to, but he hasn't found the safety yet. Gonna get the kill on Shush finally. And the bomb will be planted on the other side. Wrinkle trying to jump through. He wanted to stop them. Chopper is out of it, but UJerks and Eros.Dotcher, here we go. The retake is on. The bomb is already planted. It's a good spray, but Eros.Dotcher misses. The shot goes down. Magix to drop him instead. And Spirit, they delay the victory a little bit, but they will pick up that opening map on train.
Maybe Shadow Daggers. What the fuck is this? Nah, man. Yes, sir. That's my style.
I want to go back to that. You know what? There's no time, Anders. Brilliant. Okay, we're getting into the match.
Nice. Literally saved by the bell.
I dodged it.
I thought I had you in a moment. I thought I had cornered you there, but you did get saved by the fact that the game is actually going live here. NiP going to be starting on the CT side, Spirit on the T side, and out long we go. I think Wrinkle has made a smart move, falling back. There is a smoke, but only one for the cross. And there is actually an HE on U-Jerks. So a couple of interesting grenades to look for here, assuming that he can get his way into position. He's in the middle right now, but if he can blow open the smoke, you can see Wrinkle's actually looking for the T-smoke to block it. So he wants to body block it, but they're throwing it the normal way, so he can't do that. Oh, they swing him in front of it. U-Jerks. Where's that grenade? It's going to be a flash instead. Aristotle taking down Chopper. And they still have the man advantage. There's the HE coming up, but unfortunately it was mistimed a little bit. So Spirit have a chance to cross and maybe plant the bomb.
Sure, firing off that. Aristotle still holding onto the Gandalf position. And without a Molotov, it is hard to deal with that player. Ooh, darn funny, U-Jerks. Right in the open before his teammates can get there to help. Stuck on either end of things with a long flank coming. Here he goes. Snappy. He's got to find this with the USP. Gets it. Labored, but it happens. And Aristotle to finish it off. And NiP pick up the CT pistol. I feel like it's one of the most important pistol rounds of all of the map pool, as the CT pistol does too.
It does go a really long way. At least it should.
Oh, looking for some cheeky stuff here. The boost there to look over the door. That would be crazy. But they're giving up on it. Let's leave Donk in this position.
You can get that boost if the smoke is up. I feel like doing it without the smoke seems a bit sort of ridiculous, but they also couldn't do it anyway, so they actually failed. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Wrinkle.
Got to be careful. You don't want to give kills too quickly. You want to force the T's to have to make a move onto a site here. Usually it's going to be that cat play, and that's what the CTs are looking to catch right now. Jump back. Okay, all right. Snappy's 26 HP.
It's all fine.
This up. Oh my, staying out there. It goes down as well.
Dan, you're being way too nervous. It's all under control for NiP. I personally am not worried. They've got no armor.
Must be nice.
3v3. This one HE from Aristotle is going to seal the deal. Don't you worry about it. Oh, right into the wall. That's such a great grenade. Takes down Shiro. Oh, they're going to jump around. Yeah, mid-air dunk with the headshot. Smart play. And now they make the cross. They're going to get the bomb planted here. No one can stop them from doing that. Flash in. But they really don't want to go for it just yet. The Deagle comes back out. It's a missed shot for Donk. Suntix gets one and they just barely survive. Like I said, I wasn't worried. Sure, she saved the round.
Anders. Maybe feeling like that gave the game away, seeing Magic's alone there. And they're going to regroup into long A. This is actually really smart. But Wrinkle's also repositioned. It's perfect. They thought that they were perhaps running into just Snappy, but the AWP is there. What a beautiful play from NiP.
Yeah, that couldn't really have been any better. Also, the timing for the grenades here in the middle, absolutely critical, as Spirit have set up the double smoke, which is something that they're so well known for, and that they push CT spawn while they're going catwalk. Chopper is going to get the kill. I think they know. Suntix was in there too. Yeah, it's such an obvious call. Once you see this double smoke and Chopper and Suntix in the middle, you should know the rest, and Wrinkle does. Such a smart read for NiP here. This shows you how much they've been studying. This is a classic Spirit call. It's so hard to read because there is another variation where they throw the same smoke, and the other version of it, they end up hiding inside of the smoke towards B, and when that smoke fades, they just go for the B split instead. So the double smoke in middle is half the puzzle, but once you see both Suntix and Chopper in there, I think you should know what's coming next.
And I love that we're seeing that continuation from Wrinkle here, and repositioning into that spot was so awesome. so impressed by that. Wrinkle beats Donk on the swing and then just keeps going. But as you say, it's like, which way do they go? They are prepared for this doors play. Ujax, he hears it. He knows he's being teased. Oh my god, Magic still picks it up. Aradoche could not support him there. He's got problems of his own in CT spawn.
So smart. Donk shoots him through the smoke. Shush the only one, and he's already low from earlier. Very nearly could have had the multi-spray down. But yeah, that works out just fine for Spirits. They kind of actually got what they wanted as well on NiP.
Yeah.
There was no Molotov to get rid of the close player in Ujax, and so that's the first kind of good thing for him, is that he's just fighting it straight up, but unfortunately he doesn't win that fight. So, and then I think also Aradoche was up on the box. I don't think he managed to body block the smoke, so he had to fall back. It's what it looked like, at least. And then obviously, even if he got the kill on Chopper there, shot down for the smoke on Donk, and Wrinkle trying to save the AWP here. So, first round of the ball for Spirit. But it's expensive, right? They've lost 3 people already.
Now Snappy once again is playing long by himself. His teammates fanning back out towards A. And Donk has actually gone walkabouts.
Look at this.
The intrepid explorer.
There's no signal here, right? There's a Molotov in lower. That's a fake. They know no one's in lower. They're trying to sell the idea to NiP, and they might not be ready for it here. Aradoche on the other side of it, and Donk just running straight into his face. It's Magic's to get the kill, but Ujax is dead in this corner. It is only a question of time before they find him. Sontix will be the man in charge of the job there, and Chopper holding the rotation. Shush goes down, and I think Wrinkle and Snappy have to save. It's just not a viable option here. This is an absolutely beautiful round to show people who don't know what tactical Counter-Strike is and the level of chess that's being played here by Spirit. They are already out middle. They throw a Molotov into lower dark, pretending like they're only now clearing it, so that if there is anyone on the CT side listening for that grenade, they're like, oh, they're clearing lower dark now. And in fact, 2 seconds later, they're basically running into the B-bomb site. Such a sick move. Nice timing on that smoke, actually, because they do want to go through this one fast into the B-bomb site. MP9 in the middle of reload. Look at Snappy. He's out long. They're going to stop Donk here. He can't make it through, and neither can Sontix. Snappy might have... Oh, he still lines the shot. I was going to say, might have overplayed his hand running in there. But NiP actually coming back into this. They were going to lose all of their money if they lost this round, but great recovery, about to be 5. You know what? This is the CT side of Dust 2 as well. I'm really impressed. I'm actually blown away by what NiP are showing right now.
Looking for some kills, but I think after you run into this AWP, I don't think you challenge into it. I don't think you can. It is Shiro as well, after all. We've seen Ashush especially, I think, as you've already mentioned, really be a very good performer in that role. And so for Spirit, I wonder if they'll switch up the pace, go for some like fast long takes.
It's not like I'm not going to call him crazy, but since Kassad's not here, I did Google, and there is a mental health hospital nearby called Bolnitsa, so maybe we can check in Maui later on.
Well, we have the long take in the meantime. And, okay, playing around it, Ujax picks up 1. The AK's coming into play for the CTs. Donk, though, takes down Ujax, and 3 kills quickly there for Spirits. Out of nowhere, 2 versus 3 now for NiP. Playing on the other end of this smoke. Snappy keeps the long control, but there's one more, and it's Shiro. Might not expect that. The round resets, but look at Sontix. Straight through mid, Snappy with no fear. And they may be panicked that this is the bomb, but the bomb is going to be creeping through long here. Oh, that's a huge fight to win. But how can they predict Shiro's position?
Such a scary player. For a clutch like this one, I would hate to be up against Shiro. The only advantage is, I think they do have a sense that he was on this side of the map, but maybe that doesn't help them. Snappy, all right, that grenade is going to tell the whole story for him. Grenade right on up. It lands in front, and it does a lot of damage, actually. The HE on top, and he nearly burns. Down to 27. Got to be careful you don't stand on top of each other here. Nice shot, but mid-air caught. Wrinkle will not miss the opportunity. They clutched the round. Snappy and Wrinkle. That was such a nice play. 6-2. Money is low here on the Spirit side. NiP. This is a shocking result already. If you had made me guess, I would have said NiP get no more than 5 rounds on the map in total.
So historically, in the 10 maps the Spirit have this year, only 2 teams have actually gotten more than 7 rounds against them on this map.
That's what I mean.
Falcons beat them, and oh my god, Wrinkle is here! The AWP play, the finesse, the confidence, and now Snappy. down the cat stairs, looking to see what he can find here. As Spirit resets after losing that one, it's being looked for, but still so calm from Snappy, trying to escape with the trade-in from Xbox. Chopper makes it a 3v4. But now NiP, they still have the man advantage. They're getting ahead of this doors push. Oh, the peak timing is absolutely beautiful. Ujex with 2 and Shush with the finisher. 7-2.
Even at like 8-4, they're still dangerous. The truth is, NiP just, they really can't ever take their foot off the gas here. They just have to power through and try and win this map before Spirit really know what's happening. It'll be another split. Yeah, definitely dangerous, especially because Wrinkle's already low and taken down. A scout strikes back. The fight from middle continues in the B bomb site, and Shush is going to get completely trucked. I'm officially nervous.
I don't think that they can go for this. 5 players up, ready there. I'm just saying, Anders, he didn't get headshot with the scout.
Yeah, that's
one
true.
shot, but even any of the pistols would have done the same damage. It's just one of those things where you have to think, okay, what are the ways that we lose this round? What are the advantages that we have? And they have to get to a site. The hardest thing for a T team to do, this is actually why most teams, CT sides on Dust 2, they'll index around, we want to get information, we don't want to take fights. Very scary here for NiP. If you give Spirit a pick, they have an 80% win rate after getting the first pick, but we got to set up on Cat.
Yes, we do. I love it. Flashing around the corner. What a flashbang it is. Ujex with a multi-spray down. 3 kills and still has 6 bullets left. Going to be backing out of this one. That wasn't a flashbang, Dan. They brought down the sun on Team Spirit here. I couldn't agree more. Just never take the fight. Now he's going to get Molotov. No, maybe not actually. For the default and for Goose, but not for the ramp. So yeah, staying alive just became a lot easier. They do have a 3rd Molotov that they picked up on Suntix, but I don't really think it'll make a difference any longer here. 15 seconds, and Snappy's done exactly what you requested of him, Dan. He's stayed alive. Gets the kill onto Magic's Suntix alone against the world, and that's just not going to be possible. A nice double here for Snappy towards the end of the round. 8 on board for NiP, and going into round number 12. Grenade does go a little bit too far, unfortunately. Wrinkle, this would be a flick if he could hit it. He could only see it right at the corner of the scope here. This actually is kind of dangerous. All right, the smoke will alert him to the fact Incendiary goes up, and they kind of have to push in front of it here. They can't fall back now, so it will be the full-on catwalk position. Suntix takes 1. Wrinkle hoping for a shot, but they're so slow there on the Spirit side. Finally, there's a flick for you. Donk goes down, and Chopper is next to fall. Snappy able to hit the headshot. 3 versus 4. And with just 20 seconds left here, Spirit, this is the last round of the half. They need more than 3 right now. They've been slowed down. NiP are biting back. They lost on Train, but somehow they've kept it alive. A leg shot. Suntix falls to his death. And Shiro here, there's no time. He can't win the round any longer. NiP with a 9-3 finish in the first half. That is so crazy.
Absolutely sick. See what they can find on the T side. Donk's close with the dualies. It's a threatening prospect. As they jump up, there's the Xbox Shadow, but Ujex just deals with Donk like he's just a regular human, and we all know that's not the truth.
Yeah, you gotta pretend like. Anyway, they've got 1 smoke. Already been set up here. Flash in the sky. Ujex does go down. Shiro hoping to find another headshot. Magic's at range. That's a nice one, but Shush will stop Shiro before the madness continues. And they actually still have not even used the smoke. I thought they did earlier, but Snappy, he's still got it. So let's see what he could find. If he throws towards the catwalk now, when he does, oh, that is kind of gross, isn't it? You look at Spirit like, come on, that can't be real. Why did you have a smoke left after the execute?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if Snappy knows, but it certainly was the right move. Don't peek at Wrinkle. Don't do it. It's not what they have a kit. You have to stay alive here. They can still win the round. It's rare, but they actually have a kit here on the T side, or CT side, in the pistol round. It doesn't matter. Chopper firing away, missing all the bullets. It's Snappy to take him down and winning this pistol. They're so close, Dan. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It's pretty incredible. There's a guy called Chopper on Team Spirit.
Chopping it up, I've been told.
Oh, he might get NiP looking to burst through. There's the flash over the top, or rather, sorry, the smoke over the top for CT.
Yeah, very nice. There is that close range for Sontix. 5-7 kind of dangerous in this position. Oh my god, that's a mid-air headshot. He gets one more, picks up a third. Shush goes down. Sontix! He's just killed the round. Shiro has picked up one with the scout as well. And just a 1 versus 4. Shiro will clean it up, but it is all Sontix all day in the middle. The time to kill on that first shot, we saw it not from his point of view. And Chopper's just going to try and slow them down. He's not even worried about getting kills. I do like it. Incendiary into smoke and right into the Galil that was stolen in the previous round here. Chopper doing fine work. Does end up with a triple. Actually ends up with a quad kill there. That's pretty well done. It could very easily collapse right under their feet. Chopper starts to fall back from the corner. NiP trying to get closer. They do want to put some more speed on. I kind of like it. And Chopper not able to get anything through the smoke. NiP will not stop. They keep pushing the corner. They want to make their way past, but in the smoke, Shush will fall, and it is going to be Ujux next in line. Chopper finding them before he can even see them. He's already got the double. At least they're on with the bomb here. It's Wrinkle to get one spray down, but Chopper finding another triple kill. Can he keep it up? Donk to help out, and now they're hunting down Chopper with back-to-back quad kills as he puts his team back into the game.
Now, that might look really crazy from NiP's point of view, but running an A-long push with that amount of pace is unusual. Usually the team will slow down. And part of the reason is because there can be danger like this. You're kind of gambling that these spray battles aren't going to be devastating as they were.
B-split suddenly becomes way more likely. Here comes the smoke, but like you already said, Dan, Spirit knew what was coming. 3 inside of the bomb site. They're so ready to defend this.
Must have been some epic tell that they figured out. The only way out of this is for NiP to shoot their way out as they come into the setup here. Donk gets the first player. I don't know how they're going to find all of these players dug into the site. Oh my goodness. Would you expect anything less? Donk, an absolute menace, tearing everybody up. And Team Spirit now are going to wipe out Wrinkle. 9-10, 1 away from tying it up. And Team Spirit look way too happy right now.
Maybe the tell is just they played Snappy a lot and they have some sense of how he likes to approach things, how long we go. Okay, here's the difference. They will take down one, but unfortunately now they're being hunted by Donk. Nobody likes that. Gets the first, tries to get the spray, and he'll take one more before Chopper shows up. Little flick there from Shiro will delete Ujux from the round, and Shush out here, he knows the bomb is all the way back towards T-spawn. So whatever he does here probably will not have any effect on the round. A long road back, a long minute and 20 seconds for him to find a way. Yeah, they have it. Spirit look to tie up the game, make it 10-10.
Uh-oh. Into the crosshair. And at that point, damage again. We talked about it previously. It didn't even matter. The bank is unlimited.
Early incendiary down. They did want to go quick if there's not going to be more utility here. And they might do that anyway. Donk on top. Sontix right in front of him here. Turns for the grenade as they walk into it. Such a great double setup. One trade is not enough. Aristosha, there's the headshot that they needed. Donk gets clipped and he's out of the round. And they've actually found a way to get him through to the bomb site here. It's going to be planted as well. Is that enough for NiP to finally get to 11? They have so much money, Spirit, that they probably feel like it's worth it to go for the retake because they can just keep on buying. They're not throwing that much away. Double into upper. Magic's going to be the first point of contact. A little bit of a jump. Look at him trying to bait out the shot here. As Aristosha has picked up the AWP. Will survive the grenade early on, and they're pushing in right behind him. Nice flick onto Chopper. Will absolutely blow him up, and Magic's here very exposed, even as he gets the kill. Time is running out here. Snappy crouched in the corner, and Shiro will have to pack up the AWP and walk away from it. 11 rounds for NiP. That's a long lost streak for them. But one step closer.
Yeah, and just one more to just at least secure an overtime. And
Chopper. Oh, look at this push into the middle. Spirit. This is the kind of killer instinct that's hard to deal with. Are they ready, NiP? I don't think they know. Donk is right here in front. And Wrinkle's out of the round. They try and push up behind him. They want to put some pressure on, but he's got Chopper and Shiro at his back. And what a team it is. Donk taking down UJerks. The entire mid offense there for NiP blown wide open. And the reason they don't expect it is because they'd already had the boost. They'd already looked down middle. They thought that was clear. They thought there was going to be no problems. Shush and Snappy trying to make their way out long, but it is very unrealistic at this stage here. Magic's okay. Maybe giving them a bit of an opportunity. Backup is coming in though, and it's Donk to very nearly kill Shush. Plenty of time, plenty of backup is coming here. It's not a big deal if Magix dies. Oh, Shush falls instead, and Snappy versus 4. He's got the first, and he doesn't have enough bullets for it. Sontix takes him down, 11-11. I'm really surprised NiP don't just run behind it. They set up another one, but now they are surely going to go for it. You need to make the call. You can't really wait around in the middle. Sontix is here, and Donk up in the window. Gets one, a little bit of a crossfire. Donk looking to ring that bell, but he's going to get shot in the back instead, and it's Wrinkle alone. He's getting shot at from all sides. Eventually, they're going to be bursting through that smoke, or it'll simply fade. Magix takes him down, and Spirit now on map and series point. Another round, and they're in the semi-final. The fact remains, they are playing team spirit. The crowd is on their side. Donk has woken up. Chopper's been playing phenomenally on the second map here. And they're all in upper dark, which means they pretty much have to make a bit of a choice. I mean, they could fall back. Oh, Donk for the smoke, why not? Didn't even see him. Wrinkle
towards the long house, it looks like. See if they continue in that direction.
I feel like it makes sense. They've smoked up towards the middle. UJerks is going to be clearing out this position against Shiro, although the problem is, if he actually pushes Shiro back, he's just going to be helping the long hold. Oh, it doesn't matter. Nice shot. UJerks takes it. 50 seconds. Magic's turning for the flashes. Good headshot, but they need more. Chopper is out here on the other side of the smoke. He's going to spray down one of them. Is he ready for more? Donk gets a headshot through. It's just Snappy left. And surely they come for him. Shiro to take him down. Spirit almost broken. Almost defeated on Dust 2. But this is how strong they are in the semi-finals here in Astana.